A jaw-dropping moment is taking over Hollywood timelines tonight, and it all began on the red carpet of the highly anticipated Marty Supreme premiere. Cameras were flashing, fans were screaming, and Timothée Chalamet, already the center of attention, found himself facing a question no one expected to be asked so boldly. A reporter stepped forward and brought up the one topic that has followed the actor for months: Kylie Jenner. What happened next sent shockwaves across social media, leaving millions replaying the clip on loop and wondering what it all means for Hollywood's most-watched not-quite-confirmed relationship. Before we dive deeper into what Timothee said and why fans can't stop talking about it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Your voice shapes this entire story. The energy on the carpet was electric. Timothee had just delivered one of the biggest performances of his career, and the premiere was supposed to be his night. He walked with confidence, dressed in a sleek tailored suit that instantly went viral, every move captured by photographers fighting for the perfect shot. But beneath the glamour, everyone knew the question was coming. His relationship with Kylie Jenner, whether public, private, complicated, or undefined, has fueled discussions on every entertainment platform. Fans want answers, reporters want clarity, and paparazzi are always waiting for a moment like this. And tonight, that moment arrived with perfect timing and maximum tension. As Timothee paused mid-stride to greet a cluster of reporters, one voice cut through the noise. The reporter asked, "Timothee, how does Kylie Jenner feel about your role in Marty Supreme?" It was subtle, but powerful, loaded with the curiosity the public has been carrying for months. The red carpet froze. The camera zoomed in. Even fans behind the barricade gasped, knowing this might be the first real public reaction related to Kylie since the rumors of subtle tension, secret meetups, and behind-the-scenes support began dominating Hollywood discourse. Timothee's reaction was not what anyone expected. He smiled, genuine, a little surprised, almost amused, before giving an answer that instantly ignited the internet. He said, softly but clearly, "She's proud." 2 simple words. But they carried the weight of 1,000 headlines. The subtle, intentional choice of words was enough to send fans into a frenzy. Within minutes, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram lit up as clips circulated globally. People analyzed his tone, the way he tilted his head, the slight flush in his cheeks, and the momentary pause before speaking. It was the kind of micro-expression analysts and fans could break down for days. What made the moment even more captivating was the way Timothee continued after that unexpected reveal. He didn't shy away. Instead, he added, "I'm grateful for everyone who's been supportive." The word "everyone" triggered a burst of speculation. Was he referring to Kylie directly? Was he addressing the broader narrative? Or was he signaling something deeper about a private relationship becoming more real? The ambiguity only intensified the public's curiosity. Clips of the moment were replayed in slow motion, fans zoomed in on the corner of his smile, and some claimed he looked relieved, almost liberated, after the comment. Halfway through the night, social media had already formed multiple theories. Some fans insisted his words confirmed that the two are still together and stronger than ever. Others argued that his answer was carefully phrased to avoid giving too much away. Meanwhile, longtime followers of Kylie noted that she had been unusually quiet but noticeably active on social media earlier that day, liking posts related to the premiere, resharing certain edits, and fueling another layer of speculation. Could this have been coordinated? Was this a soft launch? Or was it simply coincidence? The red carpet moment overshadowed everything else. Even major outlets covering the premiere shifted their headlines within minutes. Entertainment journalists described the moment as the quote heard around Hollywood, calling it the most unexpected highlight of the event. Industry insiders whispered about how rare it is for Timothee to comment on his personal life, especially when Kylie is involved. He's known for guarding his privacy fiercely, and this brief comment felt like a crack in the carefully controlled narrative surrounding his romantic life. As the premiere ended and Timothee stepped inside the theater, the conversation outside only grew louder. Fans speculated that his answer was deliberate, maybe even approved by Kylie herself. Others suggested he simply slipped, caught in the moment. Theories evolved rapidly, each one more dramatic and intriguing than the last. Some fans pointed out that Kylie had been spotted recently with subtle signs that she might still be connected to Timothee, like wearing muted tones that matched his wardrobe from previous events or posting captions that seemed almost timed with his press appearances. Whether coincidence or subtle signal, fans connected the dots instantly. Inside Hollywood's inner circles, sources began sending whispers to popular blogs and entertainment accounts. Several insiders claimed that Kylie had watched an early cut of Marty Supreme and had been deeply impressed by Timothee's performance. Others insisted she had been quietly supportive behind the scenes during the film's production. None of this was confirmed, but the alignment with Timothee's comment, "She's proud," only added fuel to the fire. Suddenly, his words seemed bigger than a simple reply. They became a statement. As the hours passed, reaction videos flooded TikTok. Creators analyzed the moment with dramatic reenactments, slow-motion breakdowns, and frame-by-frame reactions. Some fans speculated that Timothee's relaxed demeanor meant he and Kylie were in a comfortable stage of their relationship, no drama, no secrets, just quiet support. Others suggested the opposite, interpreting the comment as a professional courtesy rather than emotional connection. The conversation grew so large that it started trending in multiple countries, dominating global feeds. Midway through the online storm, a surprising twist surfaced. A fan captured an alternate angle of the moment, showing Timothee's reaction from the side. This angle revealed something new, a subtle nod right before he gave his answer. That tiny motion created another wave of speculation. Was that not a silent acknowledgement? A sign of certainty? A hint that the two are closer than the public realized? Analysts, influencers, and even relationship experts weighed in, turning the moment into a full-blown cultural event. What made the moment even more compelling was what Timothee didn't say. He didn't deflect. He didn't avoid. He didn't change the topic or laugh it off. For someone known for privacy, his calm acceptance felt intentional, maybe even meaningful. And that silence, everything between the words, was what captured the audience most. It was the kind of subtle, emotionally loaded interaction that Hollywood feeds on, the kind that fans hold on to because it feels real, intimate, and unscripted. As the night progressed, more reactions from celebrities and insiders began emerging. Fellow actors commented that Timothee seemed lighter and confident. Some even hinted that they had seen him in good spirits while preparing for the premiere. And Kylie? While she remained silent publicly, key fan accounts noticed that she liked a post related to Timothee's red carpet look just minutes after the interview clip went viral. That single tap on a heart icon triggered an avalanche of theories about what her gesture meant. The story reached its peak when entertainment outlets began publishing editorials dissecting every angle of the situation. Some applauded Timothee for speaking with grace and honesty. Others speculated about the possibility of the couple making a more public appearance in the near future. For fans who had been following the twists and turns of their rumored romance, this moment felt like the closest thing to an official acknowledgement they had ever received. By the time midnight rolled around, millions had seen the clip, thousands had commented, and the moment had cemented itself as one of the most talked about red carpet interactions of the year. And through all the noise, one thing remained clear: Timothee's unexpected answer changed the entire narrative. Whether it was a confirmation, a hint, or simply a thoughtful response, it brought the storyline into focus and left the world eagerly waiting for what happens next. If you've been following this story from the beginning, or if this moment surprised you as much as everyone else, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more breaking updates, exclusive angles, and the latest news from the world of Hollywood. Your engagement keeps this story alive, and there's no telling what will unfold in the days to come. As the conversation surrounding Timothée Chalamet's unexpected red carpet answer kept building, the story began taking on a shape that neither fans nor media outlets anticipated. What initially seemed like a small, spontaneous moment quickly evolved into a full-scale Hollywood phenomenon. By early morning, the clip had entered global trending lists, dominating entertainment hashtags and rising into mainstream discussion. And with each hour that passed, more layers emerged, adding depth, nuance, and fresh intrigue to the already electric narrative. Sources close to the production of Marty Supreme started sharing behind-the-scenes details about Timothee's demeanor leading up to the premiere. According to one insider, he appeared more centered, more relaxed, and surprisingly open during rehearsals and final preparations. They described him as someone who had found a quiet confidence, and fans began speculating that this new energy might be connected to Kylie Jenner's behind-the-scenes support. That speculation became even stronger when eagle-eyed viewers discovered that Kylie had liked a stylized fan edit of Timothee's film poster several days prior, something many fans originally brushed off as coincidence. Meanwhile, entertainment analysts began dissecting the cultural significance of Timothee's rare public comment. They highlighted how unusual it was for him, someone notoriously private and selective about discussing personal matters, to speak on anyone, especially someone as high-profile and polarizing as Kylie Jenner. Some analysts argued that his response was strategic, part of a deliberate effort to regain control of the public narrative. Others suggested it was a heartfelt slip, a rare moment where his guard dropped and honesty broke through. The debate fueled even more interest, drawing in viewers who normally didn't follow celebrity relationships but couldn't resist the allure of a Hollywood mystery unfolding in real time. Pattern interrupts began taking over the conversation online, rapid edits, zoom-ins, moment-by-moment breakdowns, fan theories set to dramatic music. Creators produced videos highlighting the exact second Timothee smiled, the subtle shift in his body language, and the gentle exhale he made after delivering his comment. In a world where micro-expressions become headline material, this clip turned into the perfect storm for viral analysis. The level of detail fans focused on bordered on forensic, and every frame seemed to offer new clues about the state of his relationship with Kylie. On Instagram, a storm of speculation erupted after Kylie posted a close-up shot of her makeup, styled with a minimalistic caption featuring a single white heart. Many fans linked the white heart to Timothee's premiere outfit, which featured subtle white accents. Others argued that it marked a fresh, clean start, symbolizing something new unfolding behind the scenes. While nothing in the post directly referenced Timothee, the timing was impossible to ignore. Fans began stitching the post together with the viral video, creating a narrative that Kylie was silently acknowledging or supporting his comment, adding an emotional undercurrent to the already unstable storyline. Hollywood social media analysts weighed in, noting that Kylie often communicates indirectly through aesthetics and mood rather than explicit captions. They pointed out that she frequently uses emojis as signals rather than statements, suggesting that her white heart might have carried more meaning than it appeared. And with Timothee's comment, "She's proud," still echoing across the internet, the pieces began forming a puzzle that felt almost too perfectly aligned. But the internet wasn't done digging. Fans resurfaced interviews from previous months, analyzing Timothee's tone, eye contact, and emotional cues whenever Kylie was mentioned. Some fans found parallels between his past reactions and his new comment, claiming that this was the most open he had ever been. Others insisted that this moment marked a shift in how he wants his personal life to be perceived publicly. For many, it felt like a soft acknowledgement that there was more beneath the surface, something not entirely defined, yet undeniably real. The biggest twist came when new red carpet footage emerged later in the evening. A different reporter captured a brief moment where Timothee glanced at his phone just after stepping away from the initial interview. The video was blurry, but fans claimed the lock screen notification resembled a message bubble. This sparked another tidal wave of speculation. Was Kylie reaching out right after hearing the moment? Was it a check-in? A reaction? A private confirmation that she had seen the clip going viral in real time? While the video didn't provide any clarity, the mystery only amplified the suspense. Behind the scenes, several outlets reported that Timothee's team was pleasantly surprised by the overwhelmingly positive reaction from fans. Instead of sparking controversy or backlash, the moment humanized him further. Many praised him for handling the question with grace, warmth, and honesty, calling it one of his most genuine public interactions in months. Others felt the moment showcased a softer side of the actor, one that doesn't often make it onto the red carpet. Industry insiders also began noting how moments like this can shape the trajectory of a celebrity's public image. In Hollywood, authenticity plays a powerful role. A single genuine reaction can generate more goodwill than a scripted marketing campaign. And Timothee's answer, whether planned or spontaneous, struck a chord that resonated deeply across demographics: fans of his films, followers of Kylie Jenner, casual viewers, and even those who rarely engage with celebrity news. As morning approached, major entertainment networks began preparing special segments dedicated to the viral moment. Producers recognized that the story had become more than gossip, it had become a cultural event. A rare intersection where Hollywood romance, A-list reputation, internet speculation, and emotional subtlety collided in the most cinematic way possible. And at the center of it all was a single sentence: she's proud. Meanwhile, Kylie continued to remain quiet publicly, which only fueled more intrigue. Some insiders claimed she watched the viral clip multiple times. Others said she was amused by the global reaction. Still others suggested she appreciated Timothee's choice of words, especially given how carefully he usually handles anything related to her. All of this remained unconfirmed, of course, but the mere existence of these whispers kept fans locked into the unfolding story. By now, hashtags related to the moment had surpassed millions of views. Clips of the moment were translated into multiple languages, gaining traction worldwide. Fans in Asia, South America, and Europe began chiming in with their own interpretations, each adding fresh layers to the narrative. Global entertainment pages started hosting polls asking whether Timothee and Kylie might go public soon. The overwhelming majority of voters believed the moment was a sign, subtle, emotional, but intentional. As the story spread, the moment took on a cinematic quality. It became something more than a red carpet reaction. It became a symbol of vulnerability in an industry built on secrecy. Fans connected to the honesty, to the humanity, and to the rare glimpse behind the polished facade of celebrity life. Whether Timothee intended it or not, his answer unlocked a different side of Hollywood, one where emotions aren't always hidden, where subtle truth can slip through carefully controlled barriers. And just as the discourse reached its peak, another layer of tension began building. Reporters speculated that the two might appear together at an upcoming major event. Blogs claimed their teams had been coordinating schedules. Meanwhile, fans noticed both Kylie and Timothee had aligned posting times on their respective social media accounts, another coincidence that sent theory videos skyrocketing across TikTok. The story had transformed. It wasn't just about what Timothee said anymore. It was about the ripple effect, the cultural moment, the emotional resonance, and the undeniable chemistry that fans insisted had been present all along. Whatever happens next, one thing is certain: this single moment has reshaped the entire narrative of their rumored relationship, and Hollywood is waiting breathlessly to see what unfolds next. As the buzz surrounding Timothée Chalamet's unexpected comment continued climbing, the story took on a momentum that even seasoned entertainment reporters couldn't predict. What began as an innocent red carpet exchange had now grown into a massive cultural ripple, influencing celebrity conversations, fan theories, and entertainment headlines across multiple continents. And with every hour, new fragments of information surfaced, expanding the narrative and keeping millions glued to their screens. Throughout the morning, Hollywood insiders began revealing that Timothee's team had been bracing for questions about Kylie Jenner. Reporters had been briefed that personal life topics would likely be deflected, dismissed, or redirected toward the film itself. Yet despite the plan, Timothee delivered a response that felt warm, sincere, and open. The contradiction between the expected strategy and the actual moment surprised everyone, leading media analysts to speculate that the actor might be shifting his approach to the public spotlight. Meanwhile, fans reread the situation from every angle. Some believed Timothee's answer was a direct message to Kylie, something thoughtful and intentional that he wanted her to hear. Others argued that it was a subtle acknowledgement for the fans who had tirelessly followed their rumored romance. And then there were those who insisted the comment hinted at an ongoing connection, something deeper and more enduring than either party had admitted publicly. The conversation intensified when a popular entertainment blog published a detailed timeline of Timothee and Kylie's interactions over the past year. They highlighted sightings at private events, overlapping travel patterns, and strategically timed social media posts. The timeline didn't confirm anything explicitly, but it created a stronger context for Timothee's red carpet moment. Suddenly, his words felt less like an isolated comment and more like a continuation of a story quietly unfolding behind closed doors. Adding fuel to the fire, a well-known Hollywood stylist anonymously confirmed that Kylie had been aware of Timothee's red carpet look days before the premiere. According to the source, she had complimented the timeless styling and appreciated how it reflected his artistic identity. Fans latched onto this detail immediately, interpreting it as another sign of ongoing communication between the two. The speculation became so intense that the stylist, who remained unnamed, began trending on TikTok. As the story climbed globally, television networks prepared special segments for their evening broadcasts, featuring body language experts, PR analysts, and relationship commentators breaking down every nuance of Timothee's statement. The analysis extended far beyond the words themselves. Experts discussed the softness in his tone, the direction of his gaze, the momentary pause before he spoke, and even the way he adjusted his jacket afterward. Some argued that these micro-gestures suggested vulnerability, while others interpreted them as signs of someone who felt safe expressing himself, even under intense public scrutiny. Then came a major turning point. A fan captured footage from another moment later in the premiere night where Timothee appeared to be reading his phone with a noticeable smile. The angle was clearer this time, revealing a brief but unmistakable moment of warmth in his expression. Fans quickly connected the dots, theorizing that Kylie had reached out after seeing the viral clip. Whether or not that was true didn't matter. What mattered was that the narrative gained another emotional thread, one that kept audiences deeply invested. As reaction videos continued flooding the internet, commentators across platforms began discussing the broader significance of the moment. They emphasized how rare it is for celebrity relationships, especially those involving two massively influential individuals like Timothee and Kylie, to produce such a genuine, unguarded moment. In an era where most public interactions feel rehearsed and media-trained, Timothee's candid answer had an authenticity that felt refreshing. It was this authenticity that fans clung to, celebrating the moment as proof that real emotion still exists in Hollywood's polished ecosystem. Another layer emerged when a reporter who attended the premiere revealed that Timothee had been in unusually high spirits throughout the night. According to them, he laughed more freely, engaged more warmly with fans, and seemed more relaxed than usual during interviews. The reporter emphasized that while they had no direct knowledge of his relationship status, his demeanor suggested that something positive was happening behind the scenes, something personal, perhaps, that contributed to his visibly elevated energy. Around the same time, social media observers noticed that Kylie's latest Instagram story featured a soft, ambient clip of city lights through a car window. The timestamp aligned with the time Timothee arrived at the premiere after-party. The coincidence drew massive attention, with fans speculating that the visual theme, calm, reflective, intimate, was a hidden message. Some interpreted it as a sign of emotional support, others as a subtle acknowledgement of the viral moment. Whether intentional or not, the timing was enough to spark another wave of theories. As the day progressed, celebrity insiders began dropping more hints. Some claimed that Kylie had been keeping her distance from public events not because of trouble, but because she wanted the focus to remain on Timothee during his major film launch. Others suggested that the two had been trying to maintain a more grounded, private dynamic, one that allowed them to enjoy their connection without the constant glare of paparazzi lenses. These whispers painted a picture of a couple navigating a high-pressure environment with intention and care, further elevating public fascination. What made the situation even more captivating was how invested fans became in examining the emotional subtext of the viral moment. Memes, edits, and fan art began circulating online, framing Timothee's comment as a cinematic turning point in their rumored love story. Clips were re-edited with dramatic music, cinematic color grading, and captions that made the moment feel like a scene from a romantic film. It became clear that people weren't just watching the story unfold, they were emotionally participating in it. The entertainment cycle reached a new high when a prominent Hollywood host commented that the moment might mark the beginning of a more open chapter for Timothee and Kylie. They speculated that public acknowledgement, no matter how subtle, often precedes a shift in how celebrity couples engage with the press. Some fans interpreted this as foreshadowing of a potential joint appearance, maybe at another major event or an award show. Others believed the two would continue keeping things quiet, valuing privacy over public spectacle. All of this built toward a palpable sense of anticipation. The internet wasn't just reacting anymore, it was waiting. Waiting for Kylie's next post. Waiting for Timothee's next interview. Waiting for the next clue that would clarify the emotional undercurrent between the two. With every new theory, every new angle, and every new whisper from insiders, the story grew richer, deeper, and more emotionally charged. For now, the world remains on standby, eager to see what happens next, aware that one small moment on a red carpet has opened a door that may not close anytime soon.